You are floating. A weightless sensation washes over you as the world you once knew fades like mist at dawn. The colors of existence blur, sounds become distant echoes, and then silence. Not emptiness, but a vast, boundless space where time no longer holds meaning. In this moment, you have crossed the threshold of death. But according to the ancient Tibetan wisdom, your journey has just begun. For centuries, monks in the hidden valleys of Tibet have whispered a profound truth. Death is not the end, but a passage, an intricate unfolding of consciousness that leads to liberation or rebirth. This journey is meticulously detailed in the Bardo, known in the West as the Tibetan Book of the Dead, a guide to navigating the mysteries of the afterlife. But what does this say exactly about death and the afterlife? The first stage, the moment of death. The moment your final breath leaves your body, the Chikai Bardo begins. Here, the world dissolves like ink in water. The material realm crumbles, and your mind encounters the clear light of reality, a brilliance so pure, so infinite, that it can be terrifying. It is at this moment that the enlightened recognize their own divine nature and merge with it, attaining liberation. But for most, the light is overwhelming. Fear grips the soul. Instead of surrendering to the boundless radiance, the consciousness recoils, seeking the familiar. This hesitation propels the soul deeper into the Bardos. The second stage, the Hall of Illusions. If the light is not embraced, the journey moves into the Chonyid Bardo, a dreamlike realm where thoughts take form. This is a landscape of shifting visions, some mesmerizing, others nightmarish. Here, the soul encounters radiant, peaceful deities, bathed in celestial glow, offering wisdom and guidance. But as days pass, the energy changes. The serene figures transform into terrifying, wrathful deities, wielding flaming swords and skull-adorned crowns. The air vibrates with their roars. This is not punishment, but a test. These terrifying apparitions are not external beings, but reflections of one's own fears, regrets, and unresolved karma. Few recognize the illusion. Many flee in terror, hurtling further away from enlightenment. The deeper one goes, the stronger the pull of rebirth becomes. The third stage, the pull of rebirth. After days drifting through the Bardo, the soul enters the Sidpa Bardo, the final crossroad. Here, glimpses of earthly life emerge like mirages, laughter in a distant village, the scent of jasmine in a moonlit garden, the sound of waves crashing against a forgotten shore. These are doorways, portals pulling the soul back into the cycle of existence. Visions of potential parents appear. The choices made in this moment shape the next life. Do you gravitate toward anger? A warrior's life awaits. Are you drawn to love and kindness? A healer's path may unfold. The pull is strong. The wheel turns. Rebirth beckons. The escape breaking the cycle. Yet liberation is possible. The Tibetan monks teach that awareness is the key. If one can recognize the illusions of the Bardos, if one can embrace the light, see through the terror of the wrathful deities, and resist the pull of reincarnation, one can break free. No longer bound by karma, the soul dissolves into the infinite, like a raindrop merging with the ocean. What does this mean for the living? The Tibetan Book of the Dead is not just a manual for the deceased. It is a profound message for the living. Everything we experience is a projection of the mind. Fear, attachment, and illusions trap us, not just in death, but in life. To prepare for death, is to master life itself. Meditation, self-awareness, and detachment from the material world allow us to navigate not only the afterlife, but the present moment with clarity and purpose. The final question. So what happens after we die? The Tibetans whisper their answer: nothing changes. The dream continues unless you awaken. What do you think? Is death truly an ending or merely another chapter in the grand illusion of existence? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if this journey through the Bardos captivated you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and explore more ancient wisdom on timeless pills.